And we'll fly, oh, we'll fly away.
Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. We're half an hour into the Mexico-Sweden game, very intense. They're prioritizing Germany and South Korea, but I switched channels in HD, luckily. Mexico against Sweden. And yes, we had just had some VAR controversy, some more controversy. Well, it did hit his arm. There was a chance of handball for a penalty for Sweden, but it was not given. I think that's the right decision. I don't think it was a clear handball. It did hit his arm, but doesn't mean it's a handball. It wasn't like I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But anyway, Sweden are incensed. They felt they shared a penalty. Sweden also had some massive chances. Mexico had some big chances too. It's very open and very interesting, very intense, of course. If Sweden win by 2 and Germany win in the other game, then Mexico are out. This, for me, is one of the most exciting groups. This group and Group H. Group H is Colombia, Poland, Senegal, Japan. That group and this group, for me, are the most exciting groups in the World Cup. You know how I said Mexico could get knocked out if things go the wrong way for them? In a way, South Korea could actually go through, even though they're on 0 points. If you're thinking, wait, how does that make sense? Well, basically, if Mexico beat Sweden and South Korea beat Germany by 2 goals, then South Korea would go through Mexico. Half time in both games, 0-0 in both games. I think that nothing else changes really. I think Mexico are first, Germany I think are second, Sweden third I think. 1-0 Sweden! A bit of luck there, but a nice finish. I'm sure I probably could have done better there, but it's 1-0 Sweden. I think they deserve it actually. There's some good chances as well. There's some really good chances. And there is their goal. If it stays like this and Germany's still drawing, if Germany don't score, then Germany get knocked out. And Sweden go through Mexico. I am very sure that Germany will find out about that very soon. I'm sure someone's going to tell him. Someone's going to tell the manager. He's going to shout at the players. The Germans need a goal. ASAP. Oh my god, it could be 2-0. Should be 2-0 Sweden. Sweden have a penalty. If they score this and go 2-0 up, they are first above Mexico. And that means if Germany win 2, then Germany take over Mexico. Mexico get knocked out. So this could be massive. Do Sweden score? Yes, they do. Top corner. 2-0 Sweden. That means if Germany score, Mexico are out, which is ridiculous, which is crazy, absolutely crazy, but that could happen right now. Well, it's very unlucky, but we have an own goal. It's a Mexico own goal, and it's 3-0 to Sweden. This is really bad for Mexico, because if Germany score, Mexico are definitely out. We're into the 92nd minute. 4 minutes added in this game, 6 minutes added for Germany. Apparently South Korea scored against Germany, but it was disallowed for offside. That is just madness. Absolute madness. Germany could have been out, but Germany still need a goal though. As soon as this game is over, I'm switching over. And as I was telling you that, they called it back. VAR review. Not offside. South Korea scored. 1-0 South Korea. That means Germany are knocked out. Unless they somehow score 2, which I don't think is happening. Germany knocked out. Mexicans celebrating. No, they lost 3-0, but obviously they're going through still. Mexico and Sweden both going through in this group, which is... I did not expect that. But there we go. It is full time now in the Sweden game. Let's switch over to Germany. Sweden have won 3-0. Mexico's still happy though. But South Korea... they have surely won it. 2 minutes to go. Germany need 2 goals. I don't think it's happening. Oh my god, it's 2-0. The first time Germany been knocked out in the first round since 1938. This is a team that always turns up at World Cups. Always gets to at least the quarterfinals or the semi-finals. But not this year. They're being knocked out on the group stages. It's 2-0 to South Korea. South Korea 2, Germany 0. How mad is that? And Sweden finishing top as well to beat Mexico 3-0 as well. Sweden and Mexico both going through. It's just unbelievable. France, champions 2002. They got knocked out in the group stages. 2010, Italy, world champions, knocked out in the group stages. Last year, no, 4 years ago, Spain, world champions, knocked out in the group stages. And once again, 4 years later, the world champions, Germany this time, knocked out in the group stages. They can't even score a goal. It's just unbelievable. One of the most exciting groups, probably the most exciting at the moment actually. This is just madness. Whatever happens in Group E, it's not going to top this, that's for sure. But Group E is this evening. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland. Only 2 can go through. And Serbia have to beat Brazil. So it's going to be very interesting, that one as well. It is game over. Obviously it was already, but now officially it's game over. Sweden beat Mexico 3-0. South Korea beat Germany 2-0. If I told you that would happen, I'd call myself crazy. But that's what happened. Unbelievable. And Sweden finished top. I didn't expect that, that's for sure, after the first game. But Sweden finished top. Mexico go through in second. And that's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are 38 minutes in to the climax of Group E. Brazil have scored against Serbia just after Switzerland scored against Costa Rica. So as it stands, Brazil and Switzerland both going through on 7 points and Serbia getting knocked out. Costa Rica already out as well, of course. But yeah, Serbia had to win today and they're 1-0 down. Fantastic ball by Coutinho, by the way. That Brazil goal was... Paulinia's finish was nice as well, but Coutinho's ball, that assist, that was brilliant from Coutinho. He has been their star man in this World Cup. Was it not Neymar? Coutinho. Costa Rica scored against Switzerland. It's 1-1 in that game. I'm watching the Brazil game. So nothing changes really. Brazil through in first place, Switzerland second, and Serbia going out with Costa Rica. Serbia. So many big chances. Somehow, I don't know how, but they really should have scored, but they didn't. And yeah, there's just over 20 minutes left. I just don't see it. They need a win, of course. Even if they equalise, it won't be enough. But yeah, has some massive chances just now. Should have scored. Neymar should have scored as well. Brazil should have been 2-0 up anyway. But it's a goal. There we go. Thiago Silva header. Bullet header. 2-0 Brazil. That should be Serbia out. And Brazil going through top of the group. And Switzerland in second. As I was saying about Neymar, he hasn't played too well this tournament. He's been struggling a bit. Apparently he's not fully fit, not 100% after his serious injury during the season, which makes sense, I guess, but I feel he could be doing better. Missed a big chance as well. I forgot to mention earlier, Gallardo, the Mexico player, he got a yellow card 15 seconds into the game for Mexico. That's a new record. So he got a fastest yellow card records, own goal records, penalty records. What else do we have? We have something else as well, don't we? So many records being broken, and I love it. It's been an exciting World Cup, that's for sure. Some games not so good, but for the most part, it's been a good World Cup. I still don't feel it's been as good as 4 years ago, actually, though, because 4 years ago for me was just unreal. But still, it's been a good World Cup. Certainly better than South Africa for me, definitely. So far, anyway, the group stages have been fun for most of the groups. 2-1 Switzerland, good finish, by the way. ITV, thank you for actually showing the other goals, by the way. That's very helpful, unlike last time. It doesn't change anything from the first whistle, really. It's still Brazil first, Switzerland second, both of them going through. So yeah, literally nothing has changed all night. Costa Rica scored 2-2 in that, I think, but that game is over. So both games are over. Switzerland and Costa Rica drew. Brazil beat Serbia. Both Brazil and Switzerland are through to the last 16. So tomorrow is massive for different reasons. We got Group H, one of the more exciting groups along with Germany's group. I think Germany's group and Group H, definitely the most exciting groups. Group H, Senegal, Japan, Colombia, Poland. Poland knocked out, but the other three teams, any combination can go through. If Japan can just not lose, they will go through. If Colombia beats Senegal, then Colombia can go through with Japan, assuming Japan don't lose. There's a chance that if Japan lose to Poland and Colombia and Senegal draw, then they can go through together. So yeah, a lot of combinations there. Senegal, if they don't lose to Colombia, they can go through with Japan, I think, as long as Japan don't lose. But a lot could happen. A lot could happen. Senegal just, they dare not lose. Japan, I think, got a good chance though. Poland have not been playing well. They're out now. That might favour Japan. Japan, if they win, I think that might be enough for them to top the group. I don't see Senegal beating Colombia. They need to get a draw, I feel. I feel that's the only way they go through Senegal. But Japan, I think, have a good chance. Colombia have a good chance as well. We'll see what happens. Colombia against Senegal is definitely what I'm going to choose. And for Group G, you've got England with Belgium. Both teams through on 6 points. It's just a case of who finishes first. But apparently, finishing second might actually be better. It will become more clear after the Group H games end, because Group G is last, which is good, because we all know who we could play. But at the moment, if we finish first, we'll be on the same side as Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, and possibly Colombia. And if we finish second, it's Spain, Russia, Croatia, Denmark, Sweden, Switzerland. So there's a better chance of us doing well if we finish second, because only Spain are like a team that could definitely beat us out of them, I feel. Obviously Croatia very good, Denmark, they rode their luck, Russia are the hosts of course, Sweden, Switzerland, they both played well this tournament, but all I'm saying is I'd rather them than be on the same side as Uruguay, Portugal, France, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. That's all I'm saying. I think finishing second might be better, but we shouldn't try to lose anyway. But the only way we finish second is if it's a draw and we get a lot of cards, or if we lose. And I'm not sure. Maybe Belgium might prefer second as well. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting. But everyone plays before us, so we know exactly what our route could be. But yeah, until then, just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully it all works out. But I'm just saying, I would love us to win the World Cup. And this year, so many big teams just don't look good. And there might be a chance there. I'm not trying to say we're gonna win it, but there might be a chance. That's all I'm saying. If we're on that other side, the weaker side, that might benefit us. That's all I'm saying. It benefited Liverpool, remember, in the Champions League this season. I'm just saying, if we get like a Liverpool type run, anything's possible, apart from losing the final. But yeah, anyway, at this point I'm not going to say, oh, we're going to win the World Cup. At the moment, if we get to the quarterfinals, I'll be happy. But if we do get there, then who knows what we could do. But yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.